What's going on, guys? Burrito here, and today we're back with another video. And today I'm going to be doing a tutorial video. I haven't really had any comments on this, just kind of popped up in my mind because I've had problems in the past with this, and I just wanted to show you a clear representation on how to do it. So today we're going to be building, or not really building, we're going to be putting together a hard drive, and I'll show you how to put it inside a PC. But instead of actually putting it inside the PC, it's just, you'll see in the video. So I'll show you all the steps on how to do it, and you can just incorporate that when it's inside the PC because it's universal. So I just want to say big thanks to my friend Madman for helping me understand how to do this. And just a quick disclaimer, I apologize if you hear snoring in the background. I don't know if you will or will not, but that is my dog Snickers. So I apologize, but we're just gonna jump right into it. So today I got my Seagate hard drive. This is a 2 terabyte hard drive, and you can get this on Amazon, Walmart, stuff like that. Simple hard drive, and you can see around it I got the drive cage, or the or not the drive cage. This is just like the sled that it sits in. It's called a sled because it, quite frankly, it does look like a sled. You just slide that in there, and there will be little ports on the sides, as you can see right there, that will coordinate with little holes in the hard drive for it to stay in place. As you can see, it is it will not fall out. Right here, I got a drive cage. All of this should come with your PC. The sled and the drive cage should. You might not even have a drive cage that you can take out, but I am building my PC, so I have the drive cage right here. You don't have to buy any of this except for these two, which I'll explain what these two are. So this is my drive cage, and when you have your drive cage, you just slide the sled inside of the cage, and it will clip in. You can see right here, that is a little spot that it clips into, and these little flaps, you pull down, and then you can slide it out, and then you release, and it won't slide out anymore. So this drive cage can fit 2 more drivers in there, so that's how big this is. So I'm just gonna take out the driver, the hard drive, and all right, so let's get on to the cords. Right here we got the standard SATA cable, which you can buy on Amazon. I'll be linking all these in the description below. I'll be linking the Seagate hard drive, the SATA cable, and the power supply cable. So this is SATA cable, and you just I'll show you where to plug it into, and so yeah, that's all you need for that. And then right here, this is just a standard SATA power cable. At the end, you can see that it has this part. This part you do not need, so you only need a part that looks like this and has that on the end. You do not need this third part. This is just, it just came with my power cable. So let's just jump right into how to build it. So right here, you're gonna see on the hard drive that you have a little slot right there, a little slot right there, a little slot right here. So there are 3 slots on the hard drive. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab the SATA cable, and we're gonna plug it into the middle slot. So I'll show you what the middle slot is. There's the big slot for the power cable, middle slot for the SATA cable, and then a little plug-in right there. We're not gonna use that plug-in. So we're gonna grab the SATA cable, and we're just gonna plug it in to the middle slot. You're gonna hear a click. I'm sorry if I did that off camera, but you can see the face of the hard drive is right there, and you can see that little silver part of the SATA cable is plugged in, facing up. So this is what it should look like. And now you got the rest of the SATA cable on the end. So if you guys wanna see another perspective, I'm gonna unplug it. Now I'm just gonna plug it right in, and you'll hear a click. Here, wait, the click wasn't sounding. All right, I don't know if you guys heard that click, but the click happened. So that is in all the way. Now we're gonna grab our power cable. We need this end of it that looks like that. And we are gonna plug it into the big slot right there. So let's plug it right in. So a way that you can figure out if you're doing it correctly or wrong, I'm gonna put this up to the camera. You can see that this big slot right here has that little indent right there. Right there. And if you look on the power cable, you can see that the power cable has let's try to have it focus. It has a little indent right here on the right side. So you can line that up with the little space for your indent. And it's a little bit hard to get it in, but all right, and that is in. So you can see we got both cables plugged in. Forget about this end of the power cable. That can be used for any fans or any extra ports, so you can just clean up cables. And now we are done. You can slide it into the hard drive cage if you would like. That's what that looks like, and it will look like this when it's done. And now I'm going to show you guys where to plug it in, okay? So let's unplug this, and I'll be back in 1 second. Alright guys, so I've changed the camera angle. I apologize if it's a little bit shaky. I'm going to be holding it from now on. So right here we got my power supply unit. I'm actually returning this one because it was DOA, or dead on arrival. So I think this is a perfect example to show you how it works and what you plug it into. So this is an EVGA Supernova 750 G3. If you guys were wondering, I did order a new one. The new one is the same, literally everything the same, just a 650 watt instead of a 750 watt, but that doesn't really matter. So let's flip it on over, and you got all of these little ports right here. So you can see that on the top, we got MB, CPU 1 through 2, VGA 1 through 4, and SATA 1 through 3, and then Paraf 1. So for this video, we're going to be obviously putting together the hard drive. So for this cable, the power cable, you guys can probably think power cable probably aligns with the power supply unit. So you guys are correct. So you're going to see right here, we got this to, it's probably really easy to understand how it plugs in. But you can see a little clip on the side aligns with that little hole right there. So we're going to plug it in. So since this is SATA, we're going to plug it in to the SATA right here. All right, and that's what it should look like. So now it's all plugged into the power supply unit, and that's all you need to do for the power supply unit part of it. Now I'm gonna switch it back to the SATA cable part. All right guys, so right here I got two PC cases. The one on the left I'm actually gonna be reviewing for a video, so watch out for that video. The one on the right is actually my new PC build that you guys will see an amazing video. That video is going to be, I'm so excited to post it. It's just going to take a little bit of time to edit because, I mean, a whole PC build. So it's going to be an awesome video. We got some really cool B-roll for it. So I'm excited to post it. But right now, I'm just going to show you. So as you can see, I don't have a power supply unit from the clip before. I told you the other one was dead on arrival. But right here would be where your driver or your hard drive cage would be. Problem is for me, I'm liquid cooling mine. So I have this radiator. So I'm not going to have a hard drive cage in mine. Completely fine. I'm just going to have the sled. So what's cool for this PC case, this is actually called the Corsair 220T RGB. So this is a mid-tower case. You can have the power supply unit right here, and the cords will go through there. I think if you can see right there, there's a little bit of a hole, which you can put your SATA cable through if you have your hard drive down there, which you probably will. So once you grab your hard drive and your SATA cable, it will sit down there, and the SATA cable is plugged into the hard drive along with the power supply cable. And the power supply cable has already plugged into the PSU, like I showed you before. Now, all you have to do is plug in the end of the SATA cable. So you're going to run the SATA cable through any hole that you want. That one, that one, that one, this one, or this one. Any one is suitable. And you're going to plug it in right about there. You can see right there, we got one SATA cable plugged in, and there's a spot for another one. So one SATA cable is plugged in right there, and one SATA cable is used to be plugged in there for your hard drive. So it's really easy. You can also plug it in through that hole. So there are so many different exits. So that's all you need to do is plug it into the motherboard, and then turn off your PC, turn it back on, and you should have an extra however many gigabytes you put on it. So yeah, that's how you plug it in. This is a nice little PC build. I'm excited to post a video. If you guys like my content, make sure to smash a like on the video. If you guys are having a great day, make sure to smash a like on the video. And if you like my content, subscribe, because I like to do these tutorial videos. I review new tech, and I even do some gameplay. So this is Ultimate Burrito from Ultimate Gaming Lounge, and I hope you guys have an ultimate day. I'll see you later.